In tutorial 7 of this series, we're going to examine one of our more advanced features of the Weather Centre. And one of the more advanced features that we have on the Weather Centre is the ruler icon. If you look at the ruler icon here, it allows us to track and figure out how far away something is and how fast it's moving in a particular direction. So for example, I'm going to track this particular echo over here, and I want to see how fast it's moving over the course of an hour. So what I have done here is I've made our time frame 1 hour, and I don't care about the speed because I don't particularly want to look at the evolution of the radar echo. What I want to see is how far it's moved. So I'm going to track it. So I'm going to click this. So I'm going to make sure that this is enabled. Then I'm going to click the echo. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward through to the end of the loop. So there it is there, and there's where our echo is. So I can see that our system is moving at around about 90 kilometers over the course, or between 80 and 90 kilometers over the course of an hour. And it also gives me a bearing, and you can see here the bearing is around about 160 degrees. So it's basically moving in a southeast to southeast type direction at about 85 kilometers an hour. So it's moving very quickly. So it's a really good indicator when we start to get individual thunderstorms, where we can start to track the individual thunderstorms and see how far away, how fast they're moving and in what direction they're moving. And what also it's important to do is to figure out how far away the echo is from us. When we start looking at tropical cyclones during the wet season, we can really start to look at features like how wide the system is, how large the eye is of the cyclone, and all those things, how far away the squall bands are, how fast they're moving. It's a really handy tool, and it's the ruler tool. So you need to allow or enable the ruler icon, and then you need to click on the map. That's your first point, and then click the second point of the map where you want to know how far away it is and in what direction it is, and that's the second point here. We can have the loop going at the same time. You can use it on model data. You can use it on radar data. The only thing you need to do once you've finished using it, make sure you unclick it and then do whatever you like. Otherwise, every time you click on the map, it'll reset the tool. So if I leave it clicked, and let's say I figure out how far it is, and then I click something else out here, notice that the tool will continue to operate. So you do need to unclick it, and then it goes away.